Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of J Social's Touchline Talks match review, Europa League, Manchester United versus Real Betis at Old Trafford. I wanted to start off by talking about just a little bit about last weekend, and I know I had done a preview, like a little bit of a segment, 10 minutes on, right after the game. Emotions were high. And obviously, online is toxic. United fans are down. Rival fans are having a field day. The banter is crazy. And you know what? 7-Up. I've never seen so many 7-Up cans in a week. So many 7-Up cans. Someone made a joke about how Pepsi or Coca-Cola, whichever company owns 7-Up, their stock rose because everybody was just dishing out 7-Up cans, dishing it out like it was, it was Black Friday. But I just wanted to, emotions are down, and I've seen a lot of the fan cam channels. I've seen a lot of fans reacting to that loss, 7-0 loss. And guys, yes, it was extremely disappointing. It was extremely disappointing that United lost 7-0 against Liverpool, our biggest rivals. It was disappointing, but at the end of the day, guys, it's just a game. And I know people might say, "Oh, it's the Premier League, it's the bragging rights, it's the it's the Twitter rights, it's whatever rights it may be, guys." It was just a game in hindsight. Manchester United is still third place in the EPL. 7 points in the Premier League, 7 points. Now we're 7 points away from Liverpool. Like, guys, it's not the end of the world. It's happened, unfortunately, but we move on. Is this going to wreck our season? I don't know. We've just played Real Betis. Old Trafford looked a little shaky. Fans were looking, disoriented, sad. I could tell. I could see people's faces. Not sure what to expect in today's game, guys. But I just wanted to quickly say, when we beat Arsenal 8-2, this was what, under Alex Ferguson. Does Arsenal remember that loss? No, they don't. Somebody asked a great question midweek, and the person said, would you rather have Liverpool's season or would you have a United season? And the answer response was, obviously you're going to take a United season, guys. And I think sometimes we forget where we were this same time last season, guys. Like, this same time last season, we were not where we are today, guys. And all the things Ten Hag has done, not just Ten Hag, the team, these players, like, we can't just drop it and just, because of that one loss, we're so disappointed. It's crazy. Like, I work in the financial industry, and anybody who knows anything about investing, about, growing, anything, it's never a straight line, guys. There's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be massive dips. Those of you that invest the world, we've seen it the last couple of years. Actually, the past 12 months, the stock market has been in a massive dip. But we hold strong, and we understand that it's a blip. It's a short time in history. So what happened, anyone who has played the game understands that those games do happen. It's unfortunate that it happened, but fortunately, it did not happen in the finals. I would rather it happen in a game that, yes, if we beat Liverpool, we would have been, in the title race. The quadruple would have been on. But guys, it is what it is. We lost that game. But Liverpool doesn't walk away. Ask any Liverpool fan. They did not walk out of the game thinking that this was it. Now they were on. Their season is back on. They didn't walk away from that game thinking that, guys. But we walked away from that game with our heads down. But we understood that things will get better. We were work in progress. Things will get better, and we're in a better trajectory than Liverpool at the moment, guys. I just want everyone to remember that. And for those of you fans, Those of you fans that are saying that this team has to win the FA Cup and the Europa League in order for us to redeem that 7-0 loss, you guys do not deserve to be United fans. I am sorry. Because if you look at where we were this same time last season and where we are now, you would not be saying that. You would not be saying that. Because growth is not a, like I said, growth is not a straight curve. There's going to be peaks, valleys, lows, and highs, guys. Ten Hag does not, this team doesn't need to win the FA Cup and the Europa League to prove that there has been improvement. We've won a trophy, yes. Would I like to see us win the FA Cup? Yes, I would. Would I like to see us win the Europa Cup? Yes, I would. But guys, people saying that it has to happen for them to forget this loss, forget it. You're supporting the wrong club. Do you want to go back to where we were last season? Do you want to go back to the 3 or 4 seasons under Ole, where, yes, we might have gotten some results, but we couldn't explain how we got those results, guys. We can't explain it. I'd rather this, where at least when I watch games, I'm optimistic. I see the patterns of play. I see what each player's role is in this game, in the team. I'd rather that, right, than what we've had in the last 4 or 5 seasons. And yes, we have PTSD. These players have let us down so many times. But guys, you also have to remember, these players did not choose the coaches that they were under. For the last 6 seasons, or 5 to 6 seasons, who have you had? We've had David Moyes. Showed up, not qualified for the job. He's basically a Graham Potter for Chelsea at the moment. Then who did we have right after that? We had a Van Gaal, who has been coaching since the 90s, past his prime. Then we got a Mourinho, I like to call a disgruntled Mourinho. Showed up. And guess what, guys? Did not work. And then we got in a clueless Ole into the club. And we kept him for way too long. So you can't keep blaming these players every time. This is the first real coach, the first real management that has goals, objectives, is current to the game. This is the first time these players have had a proper coach, guys. I'm not discrediting what Mourinho has done, but his time at United was just off the back of finishing 17th with Chelsea. So that was not the good Mourinho we had. So guys, please, give these players a chance. Give this coach a chance. Let's ride it out. Real Betis, there's not much to take away from that game. It was, you could feel the tension in the stadium. The anxiety in the stadium. The PTSD in the stadium. We felt it. Those of us watching from screen here in Canada, we felt it at Old Trafford. But guys, stay true. We just won 4-1. And guess what? All the strikers, all the forwards that got a lashing online. Marcus Rashford, Antony, Bruno Fernandes, even though I'm not a big fan of Bruno Fernandes, Weghorst. All 4 of them scored goals today. Amazing for their confidence, guys. Amazing for their confidence. So that's all that's the positive I can take away from this. We got the 3 points. We got the win. Hopefully we can rest a few players because we have too many games this season. Now, with a 4-1 scoreline, yes, we're going away to Spain. It's going to be a little tough, but I think if we have the flexibility to rotate. We have the opportunity to rotate. So the 4 guys scored, the 4 guys that were really under the microscope of fans, the pundits, rival fans, everybody, they all scored. So hopefully their confidence is back. If you're a United fan, you can take something away from this. We will get there. It's not going to be overnight. Do you want to be a Chelsea? Do you want to be a Liverpool right now? No, you don't want to be a Liverpool. You know, over the Liverpool fans, you just got smacked by Real Madrid. a Real Madrid who is currently not on form or in form. You just got smacked by them. So none of this, y'all need to stop this 7-up, 10-hag, 7-hag, whatever it may be, guys. It is what it is. But anyways, I just wanted to have this moment just to, you know, reflect on it. And hopefully fans have seen from this game, this team is bigger than that. This coach is bigger than that. And we move. But anyways, guys, it was a great game. Not a great game, sorry. It was a great result. A decent game. There wasn't much to take away from it. Antony scored his goal, but there were a few times like he could have gone for the assist, but he chose to go be selfish. But anyways, guys, it's been fun. I'm liking the young kids that are coming in. Garnacho, Palestri. I wish Elanga could get more time, but a lot of fans don't rate him, so it is what it is. I'm going to stick to my eye test on Elanga. I think there's a player in there. We just need to give him more game time. But anyways, guys, it's definitely been fun. It's a chilly evening here in Canada, but you know, we move on to Southampton. And the one thing I want to say too is the one positive from the last game was the international break wasn't right after that defeat. We still had 2 games, redeemable games, in Real Betis and also in Southampton next weekend. So I'm really happy that we didn't have to stick out 2 weeks to see United play again. So that was one positive. That's another positive I wanted to take away from this whole thing. But anyways, guys, please continue to like, share, subscribe, and stay positive, guys. Stay positive. Keep backing the team. We've been through the worst of times. We can't give up now. The going is getting better. Till next time, take care.